So right, let me ask you. Oh god, we're gonna have to edit this out too because of the race
Wait,
talk.
what? This podcast is gonna be so short.
Oh, I think I know what he's gonna ask.
So, Ryan, what's your YouTube channel called?
You can say my YouTube channel. It's NigaHiga.
And
You could okay, if you say it,
It's different.
It is different. I can understand people being uncomfortable with it.
how'd you come up with it?
Well, initially it was to get people to say my name correctly in Hawaii. When I moved, when I was thinking about, when I talked to people in you call it the mainland too, right? We call it in Hawaii. We just call it the mainland, just continental U.S. And we just said people just didn't know how to say my name. And initially for one, other than it rhymed, I figured if I made it that a part of my name, they have to say it correctly. So it actually had a counter effect. In hindsight, I wouldn't have done that, but it was just I also felt at the time my intent wasn't to get people to say the word, so that's why I never changed it.
Yeah.
Even though I have the option
channel?
to. Huh?
When did you make your channel?
2007, maybe?
God.
That is like the most 2007 shit I've ever heard.
Yeah. But it's different now, obviously. But I also have over the years, even brands I had to lose because they wanted me to change my channel name. I was like, that's not if I change it, people are gonna think that's what I meant. That was my intent, was to spread the N-word essentially. But that wasn't my intent at all.
Look, I kind of understand you on calling something, changing a name to make it easier for other people to pronounce. When my parents moved to the States, everyone mispronounced Lee, so they changed their names legally to the Korean spelling, like Lee. Was it the Korean spelling? No, it's it's one of the different spellings of Lee.
I think it is Korean.
One to make it. No, that one's Korean. I don't know exactly which one my parents changed to, but me and my parents have different legal last names.
Wow.
Because they wanted it. It's so weird. It looks like I was adopted.
To be easier to pronounce.
Yeah, they wanted it to be easier to pronounce, but they wanted me to use the Lee that was what everyone else of our relatives had. So when I tell people that, they're just like, wait, you have a different last name than your dad and mom? I'm like, yeah, it's kind of weird. But I can understand.
They're both Lee
that.
still.
No,
Yeah,
me too.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have I call it a white name. Like the name I use at Postmates, it's Amy.
Because they won't.
I pretend it's because if I say my name's Iman, they're like, how do you spell that? And I'm like, I-M-A. Sorry, I misspelled N-E-I. Maney. Wait, does it start with an E? Wait, and it's too much work. So I just say, my name's Amy.
Yeah,
that works.
I have something similar. See, I already have a white name called Jeremy, but even then, sometimes people mishear me. So at Starbucks, they ask what my name is. I just say Steven. Because you can't even mishear Steven.
Really?
Wait, but you can. It could be like a PH.
Yes,
Steven
exactly.
Or a V.
So I'm not Steven. I've never used the name Steven, so I never encountered that problem until I started fake using it at Starbucks. And then she asked me P or V. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean P or V? And I just realized, it's because Steven has two ways of spelling it. So I considered calling myself Bob, because you can't misspell Bob, but I think they won't take this
There's
too
too many.
Bob.